Minecrafters and other watchers. Welcome to another Rome Total War, or the first Rome Total War video. Yes, I've had this game for a super long time. I've had this game for a super long time, even before I got Minecraft, and I enjoyed it pretty much. I've enjoyed it a lot, and it's very good. Very good. Let me tell you what the game is about. The game is about strategy. It's not like, like 1-2 person fight. No, it's a whole army, really. Whole army fights. You're probably gonna need the game won't crash or anything like that, but it can get really laggy, so that's why I clicked this right here. Currently the graphics is not that good since the game was actually made in 2003, I think. I'm not sure. But, yeah. Anyways, so let's look at the options right here. You get a campaign, which is economy and stuff like that. Like, you build your own empire. And let me tell you about the factions. First, let's go to single player. You got Prologue, that's like the play and tutorial of the game. Imperial Campaign, that's the regular campaign, as you can see. It actually has some historical battles, like Trasmi, Repia, Telamon, I can't pronounce them right. You got custom battles, which is like your own battle. You get to choose what map, and you get to choose difficulty. And the quick battle just makes a battle for you and you can play. Chooses your army and your units. First, we're not going to worry about this. We're going to look at the factions. Daranari right here is money. The team money. Now let's look at the factions. We got the 3 Rome factions, which is the family, like Roman Julii family, Roman Brudi family, and Roman Scipii family. In a campaign, they rarely face each other, but sometimes, when they conquered everything else, they will, because they want more land. SPQR, that's kind of like the Senate and people of Rome. We got the Macedonians. They're pretty much got phalanxes and pikemen and stuff. We got the Egyptians, good spearmen and foot archers, along with swift cavalry and chariots. The Seleucids, one of the Greek empires, when Alexander died, they split up, so this is one of them. Also, Macedonia, that's another one of them, so we got 2 right here. Seleucid, powerful selection of phalanxes, heavy cataphract, cavalry, and elephants. Carthaginians, Rome's worst enemy. Flexible selection of all troop types and plus powerful elephants. Sorry about the loud music, but anyways, the Parthians. You can think of them as Persia. Per se, they're pretty much like Persia and then Parthia. Pretty much their infantry sucks. Seriously, it's not that good. But they pretty much have the best cavalry in the game. Pontus, another one of the Greek split-ups factions. They have pretty much the same cavalry as Parthia, but they also got phalanxes. But their cavalry is not that good as Parthia, but they pretty much look alike, only Parthia has purplish cavalry, and this one's got bluish. Gauls, another one of Rome's worst enemies. Strong, close combat infantry, but very limited cavalry. Germans, axemen mostly, and specialist infantry with very limited selection of cavalry. But they have berserkers, which they can go berserk and kill lots of people, and your people as well. That's like a barbarian faction. Britons, barbarianish, just like barbarian infantry. They have chariots actually, so they got a bit of culture. So this was one Armenians, horse archers, including armored cataphract archers, but few infantry types. So this has got cataphracts, this has got cataphracts, and this has got cataphracts. Dacians, barbarians, pretty much. They're pretty much barbarians. They don't have good cavalry. The Greek states pretty much. Many have like phalanxes, including Spartans, which those are overpowered units. And literally limited cavalry choice pretty much. The Numidians, light desert infantry, good cavalry, including camel mountain specialists. Scythians, master horsemen and archers, but almost no melee infantry. Spanish, good mix of fantastic barbarians and organized infantry with some cavalry support. And Thracians. This is what I'm going to use for my test battle that I'm going to show you. A good choice of hoplite phalanxes and barbarian close combat specialists, but limited cavalry. So the four Greeks are this. The four Greek split-ups are this, and this, 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 and this. This, not that. This is just the Greek city-states like Athens and all that other stuff. So we're going to go over a test battle. And the factions I'm going to use is Thrace and Rome. Alright, so let's go to the battle. Anyways, we're here to our first battle, where this is an ancient country called Thrace versus Rome. Rome is like one of the most famous ancient countries ever, and was very successful until the barbarian invasion. We'll go over that in a couple of minutes after the battle. But here I'll tell you what is going on and what type of units are being displayed on this battle right here. Okay, as you can see, I have got the game paused. So let me show you what Rome has got. This is a battle replay. I already did it, and yes, you can do successful land battles. Setting up land for this is very easy. It's, way easier than Minecraft, that's for sure, right now. Minecraft's I can't, joining a land in Minecraft, jeez, talk about it, man. Anyways, you see this little guy that looks like, see the one where my cursor's at? That's the Roman general. That's the general, he's the leader of this army. As you can see, Rome is usually on a straight line formation, like a line across, like right here. So they're usually in this type of formation. As you can see, the legendary cohort, as you can see right here. And this is the player. Now, when you hover over it, it's going to give you information. The House of Julii, in Rome Total War, there are three houses. The House of Julii, the House of Brudi, and the House of Scipii. Currently, I choose Julii, the House of Julii, because they're red. So that's, usually. Now, as you can see, when I hover over the unit, a little box pops up. See? It'll tell me about the unit. So it's legendary cohort, and it's heavy infantry, and it's got 41 people in it. Right now they are marching, but as you can see, they're not, because I got the game paused, as you can see. And they're eager. Spirits lifted by the general's encouragements, and they're fresh. If I go hover my box over this cavalry unit, it'll say House of Julii. The player is actually in land. You can choose any name you want. And my friend played this, and he left that name there, and I was too lazy to change it. So, okay, so we got Roman cavalry. They're heavy cavalry. They're marching. I don't know how that's paused. It means, okay, it means they're on horses, pretty much. They're marching, and they're eager, glad to have the general and unit, and they're fresh. So we pretty much, so these units, these are legendary cohorts, right here. This is Triarii, or Hastati actually. These three units are Hastati. They're pretty much light infantry. These are Triarii. These are spearmen, as you can see. Anyways, alright. Now I'm gonna go over that side. Okay, now that we're here, this side doesn't need much explanation because, as you can see, I formatted them as a long line because long lines are hard to get through, especially with spears this long. I mean, gosh. Anyways, alright, let's get our box. So this is called a phalanx, and this country is Thrace, my dad's favorite country, Thrace, or ancient country, Thrace. So phalanx pikemen. Currently, these look like some of the spearmen and pikemen that Alexander used for his sieges in real life. They seriously look like someone like this. And eager, safe, and knowledge that the flanks are secure. So this game knows a little bit of emotion. As you can see, in this unit, the spears are smaller, and yes, this is a different unit. If I hover over them, it's Matilda Hoplite, so this is kind of like the town guard, as you can say. And they're pretty much ready, and they're eager, safe and knowledge, the flanks are secure, and they're fresh. So that's pretty much the only two type of units that are on this big line. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 phalanxes, and 1, 2, and only 2 Matildas. Oh no, 3 Matildas. Okay, right here is our general. Yes, he does not have much of units, and he doesn't have much guys to protect him, but that's how he looks like right there. Kind of looks like the Roman general, only he is not wearing red, he's wearing blue, or light blue. Over here, these guys are wearing green. Yes, they're on the Thracian side, but usually when a unit wears green, they're mercenaries. So currently, yeah, it doesn't even say they're even Greek mercenaries, so it even says they're idle. So spirits lifted by the general's encouragement.